Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome to another YouTube video. Hope you're enjoying these videos every single day, twice a day. I try to get 3, so I might try and get the Poker City video out today again, another one. A little update on what I've been doing and things like that. I always start off with the weekly simply because I want to show you guys literally that we have broken this massive legacy line, okay? You can see it's been related to Bitcoin ever since we were even below 5k. Like, I'll show you right now, okay? It's very important. So we actually used it over here. People do actually have it on from here to show where we could actually bounce, which would be 35k, but I've kept it here from literally 12, just over 10.5k, okay, so not 5k, my apologies for that, 10.5k. So, and you can see we have literally just broke it here, and that was very strong support, and we literally have flipped it to resistance now. So us breaking through that will be very strong resistance. I've told you guys that if we do break above this, if we do flip above 44k, we'll have broken out of this sloping downtrend of a resistance right now, okay, and then we would have broken out of it, and our next resistance will be this massive legacy line and this resistance that we've actually seen multiple times for 4 weeks at 45.5k. So if we get above 46k on a weekly time frame candle close, it will be off to the moon. I can say that to you guys right now, off to the moon if we get above 46k, and we will be mooning to new all-time highs because there'll be nothing else. We'll go above these key resistances and we'll just have everywhere else to go and only the all-time high to beat. So that will be wonderful. But what we can see right now is we're still under this level. Yes, we did have a little bit of a pump yesterday. Let me show you on the daily. Look at this. The MacBook's adjusting to the software. That's good. But yeah, we can see this is in 1080p, so I hope you guys actually see it properly. But yeah, so we're still here. We're still touching the resistance right now. So are we going to break out of it today, or are we going to drop? Okay, so two things can literally happen. You see what I'm saying? So we can either break out of it now, or we can drop. We've broken out of this rising flag. Remember, we could actually see a wick above and then a decrease down. That would actually be it would be manageable, but of course still it would be pretty detrimental for Bitcoin because we don't want to see us get to these levels below where there's not much support until we hit 30k. Okay, like we don't want to see that. And I say not much support till we hit 30k because look, if I undo all this, where's the next support? 38k possibly, but by the time we get to there, there'll be so many liquidations we might just fall straight through it. Okay, I can draw that on for you guys. But like I said, by the time we get to that point, there might be so many liquidations we might have just broke straight through. Okay, and after that, where is it? It's literally smack bang at around 30k. It's gonna go up. Yeah, look here, down at 31k is our only resistance, support back from there. So what do we want to see from right now? We want to see, well, it's pretty simple guys. We want to see a massive breakthrough candle to get above this sloping resistance so we can be out of danger. That's what we want to see guys, isn't it? 100%. And like if we go into this smaller time frame, that's what we're trying to do right now. Okay, so we could, if we get out of this zone, there will be a massive pump for Bitcoin. Okay, first of all, we have to get above this high at 42,800. Write these down because if we do hit these targets, there will be a viable point to short. If we do hit literally 44,000, look at that on the nose, 44,000, then this would be also a viable position to short. Okay, so these are good places to short. Like I would put price tags on there, but you guys, I just told you guys to 44,000. It could be different depending on where we hit it. If we hit it here, if we hit it here, but I think 44,000, 42,800 double resistance because we're obviously meeting up with this rising flag that we actually had and broken out of. It's still resistant. You can see here that's a double confluence right there, 42,800. That would be a good time to short. If that was me, I'd probably oh, I don't want to do this, resume. I would be shorting this at 42,800, and if we do hit it, that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna short the market. So if we hit here, I'll put my stop loss just above it, just above the previous, not a previous high, but a little high, and my target will literally be here, so it'll be a 1.5 trade. And if we are in good profit, I move my stop loss to my entry point, so it's no risk, and I might move this take profit down to here, and if we break through here, maybe even down here, so that could actually be an endless trade, so that'd be ridiculous. But yeah, we can see that. So if as of right now, if we do break above this, we have to have a candle close above these levels. Okay, we don't want to see a wick up and then a come down. Okay, so we're literally at this point, we're at break point now. So yeah, guys, we just have to watch and see what happens with the markets. If we do come down again and we fall back down, then obviously we don't want to break below 41k. If we do, that's another short point. Okay, we don't want to look for buys right now, because like if we put a buy here, it's too easy for us to actually come down and it hits stop loss. If we come up to here, we know it's 2 resistance points, so we can actually look to come back down, retest, and then go upwards. See where I'm coming from? So like right now, I am feeling pretty bullish for Bitcoin. However, we just have to get above these levels for us to actually be able to do that. Okay, so my stop loss would actually be above this high right now. Okay, actually, I'll probably put it just above this resistance. And this is us being down here. And I would literally target 38. Okay, so this would be a massive trade. We will probably enter it about here, actually. 3.3. So we'll probably break out, come to retest, and then trade it down. And I might increase this or decrease this, but I will definitely move my stop loss to my entry point when we do get into about 50% profit, simply just to make this trade risk-free for me. That's what you guys should do as well, as much as you can. But you get all these trades in the Patreon, and you get probably about 4 or 5 trades every single day for Forex, for crypto, for altcoins. And it's ridiculous, like literally guys, you get that many trades every single day, and you can talk to me, I'll mentor you, I'll give you guys a viable trade plan, I'll give you a watch list, I'll tell you guys what you should be doing to look at the charts, I'll tell you guys any news on there, any articles to read so you can see how it impacts your training. I go back at the charts and I go through previous trades I took, so I'll draw things on here and say, why did I take this trade? Well, we saw a retest here, and on the hourly time frame we saw a double bottom and we bounced up, so you guys actually see why I entered a trade. I'll teach you how to get into a trade, how to get out of a trade, how to scale into a trade, how to set up, take profits, fibs, everything guys. You get one-to-one information from me and training, and obviously you can talk to me there. So I think that will be really beneficial for your trading. But obviously you guys watching this is helpful enough. I'm just saying, like, the service is there if you guys need it or want it. But yeah, let's push into the 1 hour time frame. We can see the same thing here. So we just got this rising wedge, sorry. Okay, like we had on Litecoin, but on a smaller time frame. And right now this is a bearish pattern. And the bearish pattern actually leading onto our resistance is not very good, is it? If we do break out of it, it's good. It shows the bulls are back in the market, and they're actually wanting to break out of bearish confluences and bearish patterns. So yeah, this is really good. But however, this target would actually be down to 41,464. So, and then obviously we have this resistance to talk to again if we actually break below it. But let's look at some news articles that I found for you guys, because this is what we're here for as well. So first mover, Asia. Bitcoin slides under 42k, altcoins fall. So for Asia, when obviously we had this dip, we had a massive crash for them. So let's see what they say. So oops, what's happened here? So you can see here, for the prices, when Bitcoin dropped 1.4%, you can see Ethereum fell 1.7% to 3,144. Okay, so obviously that's not very good. Okay, we can see the top gainers are actually, yeah, we all knew that it was Cardano, it pumped literally 10%, and obviously it's having a bit of a dip now, but since Bitcoin actually fell, Cosmos, Chainlink and Polkadot dropped 7% on average, yeah, and the market's S&P 500 fell nearly 1%. So you can see that we do actually follow these S&P 500 and these main crypto markets, stock markets. So it says here, Bitcoin continues to slide, falling under 42k. The largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization has been languishing well off last week's highs as investors worry about dicey macroeconomic conditions. So that means the biggest scale of things. So we're worried about China's Evergrande, we're worried about CPI index, like the biggest scheme of things around the world. They can cause people to take their money out of the stock market and put it as cash because they're worried about paying bills and higher costs for food and living, things like that. You see where I'm coming from? So that means they have to obviously be able to take their money out of investments, and that's why we're seeing a dip, and people are having fears of bigger dips around the world. That's why, okay guys? So that's why this is all they're saying. They're just saying that it's just having bigger impacts on altcoins as well. So we can see here, this is a crypto price, a prediction by JP Morgan. What they're saying is Bitcoin and Ethereum cryptocurrency prices are struggling after a terrible start to 2022. So JP Morgan here are basically saying that NFT craze is still it's still going crazy. However, for Ethereum, you can see here, okay, now Wall Street giant JP Morgan has warned Ethereum's high transaction fees and network congestion risks, handing NFT market share to rival blockchain Solana, something that could be a problem for Ethereum's valuation. So they're saying because Ethereum's gas is so high, people are looking elsewhere, such as to AVAX, very cheap fees, under a penny. That's what my police and thief game that I'm playing is actually on Avalanche. but people are also using Solana for their gas fees and for their Ethereums and for their Ethereum services like NFTs. So people are finding alternatives, and it's obviously taking an impact for Ethereum because obviously people are looking elsewhere. Like Ethereum's prices are very, very high for gas. I don't know why people would even pay for them, even if they had the money to. I don't understand it. But it is what it is, I guess. But I want to say a big thank you to you guys watching this video. If you did like it, please make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. And comment down below what you think Bitcoin's price target is for the next 1 month. I'm interested for next month. So on February 20, what do you think Bitcoin's going to be at? Let me know and we'll see who's right. Peace.